All right, this is your final part of your Build a School little unit or project here. And basically, you will be writing one paragraph, one argumentative paragraph on why your school is the best or the best choice. So I'm going to read the directions here. It says, to wrap up the Build a School project, you will be writing an argumentative paragraph as to why families or parents should send their kids to your school. This final part of the Build a School project will also give you the opportunity to show me you can write a clear argument with the parts of an essay we have been working on all year. And then highlighted. This is worth 20 points in the 60% category of the grade book. So this is going in that reading and writing category because basically you'll be writing a paragraph here. And I gave you an organizer just like you've been using all year. So for your paragraph, you will need to come up with 2 reasons why your school is a good choice or the best option, and 2 examples for each reason. So basically, this is going to be one of the paragraphs, if you think all the way back to try 1 and try 2, where you kind of have 2 topics within your paragraphs, and then under each topic, you have some examples you need to explain, and you will have an internal link in the middle. So this is kind of combining this educational experiences unit and Build a School unit with all the writing and essay writing we have been doing all year. So the first thing you need to do is come up with 2 reasons why your school is a good choice or the best option. I've given you some examples here, and I'll go over those examples in just a moment, but the first thing you need to do is fill out this chart. So where it says reason 1, right here, what is the first reason why your school is a good choice or your school is the best option? This could be something like your school teaches real-world skills, or your school offers students time to still be a kid, or maybe your school has a sports emphasis or teaches social skills, or whatever it is. What's one reason why your school is a good choice and parents should send their kids there? Then, under that reason, so whatever you put here, what are 2 examples from your school that fall under that reason? So for example, if your reason is your school teaches real-world skills, maybe your examples could be talk about your business classes and your speech classes. Or if your reason number 1 why parents should send their kids to your school is because your school has a sports emphasis, your examples could talk about the morning practices that your athletes participate in and your sports journalism class. So basically for reason number 1, what's the overarching reason? What's one reason why your school is a good choice? And then what's 2 specific examples that fall under that reason? So 2 things your school does that fall under this topic, this reason you put here. Then you repeat that same step. What's one more reason parents should send their kids to your school? That can be anything. It can be class size. It could be your mission statement and values. It could be what your school focuses on. It can be the classes you offer. It could be something super vague like fun classes. And then your example number 1 would be talk about in your math class that cool assignment kids do, and talk about how I don't know, you have a fun class where students build rockets or whatever it is. So this is going to kind of help you do your chart first, because then it says right here, you will be turning this into a paragraph with topic, sentence, warrants, etc. Finally, you guys will get to the part where you need to write your paragraph. I structured this the exact same way as all the essays we wrote this year. So I have all the parts. Your writing will be in blue, and I gave you some fill-in-the-blank sentences here and there. But here's your organizer. So first, your paragraph needs to start with a topic sentence. So introduce the topic of this paragraph. So you need to make a strong claim that your school is the best choice. So say something like, blah, blah, blah school, whatever your school is called, is the best choice for students and families. It could be as simple as that. You're just making a strong claim that your school is a good choice. Make sure you don't use words like my or I. Just say the name of the school and then tell me it's a good choice or a good option, or just make a strong argument. Then you'll have a setup sentence. So you are introducing reason 1. So you are introducing this reason. I have a fill-in-the-blank sentence for you. The first reason why, fill in the name of your school, is a good choice is, tell me what reason 1 is. Then you go into your data. So provide your first example from your school for reason 1. So right here, what did you put for your first example? Tell me about it here. So-and-so school offers a class in math that focuses on taxes. Just tell me what your school offers. Then you need to explain. So then you'll have your warrant. So based on your data above, why is this a reason parents should send their kids to your school? So explain the example above and why it makes your school a good choice. So I have a fill in the blank sentence for you for this first warrant. It says, this example proves that blank, the name of your school, is a good choice because, and then you need to explain. So this example proves that Hench Academy is a good choice because, and then tell me about this reason and why it makes your school a good choice. Then a transition. So in addition, also, and then you go into your second reason. Oops, I got a typo. Or your second data point from reason 1. I don't have a typo, my bad. I am not going to restart this video. So after your transition, you are going to do the exact same thing, but for this reason, or this example under reason 1. So tell me what that kind of second example under reason 1 is. And, oops, I'm up here. What's that second example under reason 1? And exact same thing for your warrant. So you have kind of 2 examples under each reason. So you have 2 parts of the paragraph, and under each reason, you have 2 examples. Then you have your internal link. So in addition to reason 1, tell me what it is. The school is also a good choice because introduce reason number 2. Then you do the exact same thing. So you'll first introduce this first example that falls under your second reason, then a transition, and then you will have your second example that falls under this reason, kind of following along. Look at these labels carefully, but I labeled everything with the reason and the example you need to cover on, and then finally you have a finishing line. So just kind of summarize your argument. So overall, blank school is the best choice for students because, and explain. So just go slowly through this, read the instructions. Again, you have your topic sentence, your setup sentence where you introduce reason 1. Then you have 2 data points or 2 examples for each reason with warrants. And then you have your internal link, that's sort of your halftime, your halfway mark in between the 2 reasons of your paragraph. Then you go into reason number 2 and the 2 examples from your school that fall under reason number 2 with warrants, a transition in the middle, and then finally you have your finishing line. Please let me know if you have any questions on this. This is your last assignment you will do for me all year. I'm assigning no new work next week, so do this well. This is the last thing that's going to go in the gradebook unless you have a lot of missing work to turn in. So reach out if you need help, but this is Build a School and then Why Your School.